Okay, my friends, we're back again with another dilemma. I decided to take the car out for a ride today, and it stalled while I was driving and wouldn't start. Then it started, then it stalled again, and it started and stalled again. I let it sit for a minute or two, and I started it, and I came back home because I was driving away from the home. And I came back and pulled a scan on it, and I had seven errors, and they were all related to the startability and the rough idle and all that. That's the first time I've ever seen those codes. Anyway, I'm back here in the shop. The engine's running. It's in neutral. Here's my RPMs. 650 around there. That's about normal. So what I'm going to do is put it in reverse. I do have a chock block behind my wheel, so I'm going to put it in reverse. And it feels like it wants to stall. The whole car's shaking. RPMs are down, but they've still a bumpy. But let's see what happens when I turn on the lights. Engine's trying to find a balance. So I re-scanned it, and I came up with one error code, which was C1241, which indicates a low or high power supply voltage. So I've checked the battery. I've got 1329. Now my 2014 Scion, it's 1430 something. When I do that, I checked it on the other car. So, and also I have an amp probe here. If I clamp it around, I'm not sure if it's the negative or the positive terminal that we're supposed to check this on, but I'm getting 7.40, almost 7.8, 7.5 amps. I don't know if that's normal, because before I checked it was 6. Now it's that. So let me turn off the lights. The lights are off. 530. That's a big difference. 2 amps. Is it possible that those lights can draw 2 amps? Or is there something shorted and grounded? Okay, so I've decided to check my battery terminals. I know this one's new. I just recently put that on, but this one here, the positive, it's kind of corroded, and then underneath here, there's all corrosion in there. So I'm going to try to clean this stuff out and maybe see if I have another terminal I could put on here. I'll see how we make out, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I get that off. Okay, so let's get a video here of these wires that go into this terminal block. So I want to take this out and clean it. So I'm trying to pull these out. I'm looking in there, it looks okay, but anyway, we get this one out. I just want to record it. So it's black with the red stripe. This looks like black, and then there's this white, just so we know this is black and red. Yeah, all right, good enough. Okay, here's where we're at. Took the plugs out. I looked at all the terminals. They're not so bad. They're a little corroded on the opposite end. We'll clean all that up with a wire brush. Here's, I mean, some of these And it look like they're okay, but I'm going to take this off, get it up on the bench and clean it, or maybe order a new one. We'll see if this one's any good or not. Okay, maybe we could just order this piece here. All right, let me get this on the bench. Okay, let's see what we got here. There's some corrosion on here, but I don't see how that could be the problem, but we're going to clean this all up, wire brush it, and put it back together. The terminals in there look pretty good. I don't see, well, let me see if there's any corrosion on there. It's hard to see. I do see some corrosion in there, but okay, we'll clean that all up, put it back together, and see what happens. Looks better. Inside here is where it counts the most. So I use this little Dremel tool. Now I'm going to clean up this and in here and put it back on. Okay, now this goes, before I put these cables on, I'm going to put on some dielectric, some silicone grease, just a light coating to prevent oxidation on these two terminals here. So it's like that, and then we have this, the clamp. Okay, let me get some silicone grease here. Not very much, just a light coating. This has a little bit too much on it. Yeah, it's got a coating on it. Okay. This is going to go like this. Put a little grease on there. Okay, let me get a wrench here. It's a 12 millimeter. Okay. Okay, so we did all that work. At least we know how to do that, but it hasn't changed anything. The car still wants to stall when you put it in gear, then it comes back up, but it's still really not right. It's not healthy. So, and now I'm even afraid to take it out for a ride. I don't want to get stuck with it. I don't know what to check next. I guess I could check the grounds, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I'm sure I'll find something else wrong with this car. If anything, at least I'm learning how to work on it.